What if I told you that the richest people in the world don't need to speak a single word to command total respect in a room, and it has nothing to do with their money, cars, or clothes? Imagine stepping into a room where every eye is drawn to you, not because of your status symbols or flashy introductions, but because of something far subtler, an energy that radiates from your very presence. This is not about being loud or commanding attention with words. It is about a silent language spoken only by the truly influential, an unspoken code that the world's wealthiest and most powerful have mastered. This code is woven not from ostentatious displays or overt gestures, but from deep psychological understanding, intentional behaviors, and a certainty that speaks louder than any speech. The richest people in the world, those who seem to effortlessly command respect, don't rely on their possessions or their titles. They know that true influence is never about what you show, but about what you withhold. There is an aura, a field of gravity that seems to pull others in and keep them captivated. It's not just body language in the ordinary sense. It's a holistic mastery of energy, presence, and psychological leverage. Consider the way they carry themselves. Every movement is deliberate, never rushed. Their posture is relaxed yet upright, signaling both comfort and confidence. They don't fidget or seek to fill awkward silences. Instead, they embrace them, letting silence do the heavy lifting. In conversations, they listen more than they speak, making every word count. Even their pauses are calculated, letting anticipation grow, allowing others to reveal more in their attempts to fill the void. Their eye contact is another tool. Steady, measured, never aggressive nor evasive. When they look at someone, it's not to seek validation or connection, but to read, to understand, and to assess. It's a silent chess game, every look a move, every glance a calculation. They don't react impulsively. Their facial expressions remain composed, betraying little emotion, which unsettles those who expect predictable responses. This unreadability is their shield and their sword. In negotiations, this silence becomes an art form. While others scramble to justify, explain, or persuade, the truly powerful sit back, letting the conversation come to them. Their restraint creates a vacuum, a space that others feel compelled to fill, often revealing more than they intended, making concessions without realizing it. The wealthy understand that in every interaction, emotions are currency. The first to lose composure, to chase approval, or to react emotionally, is the first to cede power. Social settings are no different. At parties or gatherings, the wealthiest are often the quiet observers. They don't need to be the center of attention. Their mystique draws others in, makes people curious, eager to know what they think, what they feel. The less they say, the more others project onto them. This projection is a powerful tool. It gives them control over how they are perceived, without ever having to declare their intentions. This mastery of coded silence is cultivated through years of intentional living. It's not arrogance or aloofness, but a form of calibrated control. The rich understand the laws of value. When you overexpose yourself, you lose mystique. When you overexplain, you lose authority. By maintaining a sense of mystery, by revealing only what is necessary, they keep others on their toes, always guessing, always seeking their approval. Their routines reinforce this inner world. Many practice meditation, honing their ability to remain calm in the face of chaos. They are disciplined in their habits, aware of every detail, from the firmness of a handshake to the way they hold a gaze. They train themselves to remain unaffected by external noise, anchored deeply in their own sense of worth. This internal certainty is what others sense. It's a frequency, a resonance that says, "I am unshakable." Approval to them is something that comes naturally when you are rooted in certainty. They never chase it, never beg for it. They know that the world is drawn to those who are self-assured, who don't need validation. Their presence in luxury environments is subtle yet commanding. They don't haggle or boast. Their mere presence is a statement. They understand that those who need to prove their worth have already lost the game. Conflict reveals their true mastery. While others become defensive, raise their voices, or lash out emotionally, The wealthy remain calm, collected, and measured. They know that the person who controls their emotions controls the outcome. By refusing to be baited, by maintaining their composure, they force others to reveal their hand. Silence, in these moments, is their greatest weapon. It unnerves, disarms, and ultimately dominates. At the core of this silent power is an understanding of human psychology. The wealthy are students of behavior, attuned to micro-expressions, subtle shifts in tone, and underlying motivations. They listen not just to words, but to energy. They sense who is anxious, who is posturing, who is seeking approval. This gives them an invisible edge, allowing them to influence outcomes without ever appearing to try. All of this creates what psychologists call status gravity. It's the ability to draw others into your orbit, to become the calm center around which chaos organizes itself. When you master your own energy, when you are unreactive and intentional, others can't help but respect you, even if they don't understand why. This is not something you can fake. It's not a script or a technique you learn overnight. It is the result of disciplined living, deep self-awareness, and the courage to be misunderstood. The richest people in the world are not respected because they demand it, but because they embody it. Their silence is not emptiness. It is a presence, a force that shapes the environment around them. So, as you navigate your own journey, consider the message your silence sends. Are you seeking approval or radiating certainty? Do you fill every pause with nervous chatter, or do you allow space for your presence to be felt? In the world of true power, respect is never requested. It is silently earned. And sometimes, the loudest message you can send is the one you never say out loud.